So let's get straight into it. Basically, what we want to know is we want to understand the concept behind pixel stretching, right? So it's basically in the name. We are going to stretch pixels. How are we going to stretch it? How are we going to stretch it? It's just easy. Come to rectangular mark. You can use any one actually, but let's go for the easy one, the basic one. So once we do the basic, now you can now use your creativity to, you know, do it as you like. So go for the rectangular market. So and remember, we are saying we are going to stretch pixels, right? So we don't want to stretch pixels that are almost the same colors. We want to go into the part of the picture where it has different colors. So we are stretching from this red part down. So it's just going to be a line of pixel is all you need. A line of pixel is all you need genuinely. So just like this is okay. After selecting, using your rectangular marquee to select the pixel that you want, then Ctrl J, or for Mac users, Command J. Once you put Command J to select those layers and put it in, select those pixels and put it in a different layer. So when you turn off this one, you can clearly see the pixels that you've selected. So once you select it like that now, you can now drag it. You go to your move tool and then you drag it. Can you see you've stretched that pixel, that particular pixel? So that's basically the concept of pixel stretching. So when you stretch it like this now, you can now you can stretch it up if you still want it to go up small. Then you can now use your then you will now come to your effects area, your effects panel, and then choose mesh warp. That's if you want to bend it. Choose your mesh warp. Sorry. Okay. Deselect first. So Control D to deselect. Then come here, like I said. Then come to your effects panel and choose mesh warp. So when you choose mesh warp, now it will give you this nodes, 4 different nodes that you can use to now bend it however you want. Maybe I want to take it up like this and make it look like as if it's flying or some shit like that. So you can see one thing that we can see is that is on top of where we want it to be. So you have to take the subject has to be, that's the motorcycle guy, has to be on top of the mesh warp or the stretched pixel, right? So what do? We'll select, use our tool to select just the rider and put the pixel stretch behind. So how do I do that? First turn off this pixel stretch so that we're able to see clearly. Then how I select my own, shall I use pen tool? Yes. So I just use the pen tool so that to be faster for me. It's easier for me. I can manipulate the pen tool a lot more better. So I'll just speed it up. So after I finish doing that, I now click selection. That will help me select it. And after selecting it, I just bring the subject on top of the trail, on top of the pixel stretch I created. So after you bring it on top, you can now deselect the biker and select your stretch pixel already. It's still on with the mesh warp. So with the mesh warp, you can now use the nodes to bend it anyhow you want it. Stretch it from every side. So so just make it fly, make it look like as if it's flying, and then just curve it however you want. This part now is depending on how creative you want to be with it. This is basically how you run it. Yes, no. I post down for YouTube now, guy. I don't need your voice in my shit.
You record this shit?
Yes, nigga.
Na for tutorial, it's not for client work.
Na tutorial now. They tell you say person say make I do am.
That's good. Still really dedicated to his craft.
You crazy? I know good did it. You won't be on Gakimi, are you bad?
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, this shit in my life, bro. So basically, you can also from the mesh wrap, you can also twist it, turn it, do whatever you want to it, and that's basically how you get the mesh pixel stretch effect. Yes, that's basically how you get it. And then to just make it a bit more final, you can come to your effect, select the stretched pixel, come to your effect, and probably give it like a better saturation. Make it better to be inside. You can make what okay, just make it a bit brighter, something like this. Yeah, let's give it a dark tone, highly saturated or dark tone. You can do whatever you want with it. Basically, that's the whole point. So you can also add ripple effects. Whatever effects that are here, the noise, add whatever effects to it. Affinity is really dope like that. So yeah, this is basically how it is, the pixel stretch effect. And then I hope you understand it. If you have problem with it, you can also comment and text where you have issue with it so that we can go back and forth. It's not really perfect because there are still some cuts, somewhere here, but it's like second time ever that I'm doing it. So and I say let me just share it. So of course by the time I'm using it for designs like main designs like maybe I'm doing it for magazines or for stuff like that, I'll get better with it of course. But yeah, this is basically how it is. Hope you understand. Thank you. Follow and do all the things, subscribe, everything, blah, blah, blah.